Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Ahmed Mushtaq and welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I will share some tips on how to start a business while you're working in a full-time employment. If it's your first time to my channel, I request you to please subscribe so it will help me grow inshallah, and it will also help others to find my videos on YouTube. Well, there are a lot of people who dream about starting their own business while they're working, but they never are able to do that. And the number one reason is that they don't take the first step. So I was reading a book called Atomic Habits, and in that book, it's clearly mentioned with proof and scientific studies that whenever you need to build a habit, the easiest way to build any habit is to first take a small, easy step. And while you're doing it on a consistent basis, you will never know that in a few months, that habit will become part of your life and you will become an expert. Same goes with starting a business. You don't have to take the first major or big decision immediately. You can take baby steps and then you have to do them on a consistent basis. And inshallah, eventually you will see that you will be leaving your job and starting your business on a full-time basis. So I'm imagining that you're working full-time in a job right now and you're thinking to start a business. How you can do that? First of all, you have to understand which area of your life you're an expert in, or let's say if you want to start a training business, which means that you want to provide training as a service, as a business. How can you take the first baby step? What would be the first baby step? So the first baby step would be to get a client, at least one client, meanwhile you're working in your employment. And don't worry if you think that it's illegal. It's not illegal. There are legal ways of doing it. You can send me a message and I can show you around that how you could do that legally, meanwhile working in a full-time employment. As long as it's not with conflict with your organization where you're employed, everything is legal. As long as you follow the correct methodology, correct legal methods, everything is legal, as long as you know the law. I would advise you to think of yourself as a brand. Stop associating yourself with your company. Your company is just like another client and you're providing them a service on a long-term basis. And it is in a form of a relationship, which is called employment. You could do the same with other people and those other people would become your client. So for example, you might be a trainer in your organization where you are responsible for training your team members. Or let's take another example. You might be a programmer in your organization and you're responsible for writing code for your company. You could do the same for other people and those other people will become your clients. Another example could be that maybe you're a manager, a sales manager in your company, and as a sales manager, you're responsible for training your team members, right? You could do the same for other organizations as an independent contractor and they would become your clients. So you have to stop thinking of yourself as in a, like if you're providing your services only to one organization, which is your employer, you need to expand and you need to find ways and time to at least find maybe one or two clients that will not take a lot of your time. Now, initially, when you are young, you're not married, you have a lot of time on your plate. Trust me, you do have a lot of time. Even if you're married and you have kids, you still have 1 or 2 hours to build on yourself. You just need those 1 or 2 hours initially to find clients. Then once you have found clients, you could service them. And you can be very honest with them that, see, I have other commitments. So the only time I can commit with you on a daily basis is maybe 1 or 2 hours. You don't have to pretend that, okay, you're very big. You can show and you don't have to lie. You can tell everyone that, all right, I have other commitments. So the only time I can commit is 1 or 2 hours. This will be well respected by those who do understand that you are a man of your word. But later on, you could also delegate. Maybe you don't have to provide this service yourself. Maybe all you need to do is find clients and then you could train other people to how to deliver that service. And then what it would happen is that you will be responsible for finding clients using those 1 or 2 or 3 hours that you have on a daily basis. And you call this as your side hustle. And once you get a contract from a client, you can delegate this work to those you have already trained and those people will be on your payroll. Or you don't want to afford their salaries, you could agree with them to have a partnership agreement with you that, all right, I'm going to find some clients, I'm going to find some projects and you deliver those and we will divide the revenue 50-50 or whatever percentage you decide to agree. So trust me, if you keep doing this on a consistent basis, now here, consistency is the key. If you keep doing this on a regular basis, on a consistent basis, inshallah, there will be a time, like I had my time, where I decided to leave my employment and start my business full time. And that time would come very soon. Depends on how consistent you are. And of course, luck plays a very important role as well. The market, the external factors play a very important role as well. What kind of service you're providing, is it very rare in the market? That plays an important role as well. So I wish you all the best. If you ever need any help or guidance, because every person is different and every person have different circumstances and external factors, you can reach out to me. I'll share the link for my consultation in the description below. And if you think I should have covered more stuff here and maybe I have been missing some important points that I should have covered, do let me know in the comment section. I would love to make a video on those points. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you in the next video.